Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Couch Theory.
Oh, yes. Welcome to the Couch Theory.
Mate.
Have you seen my T-shirt?
I have seen your T-shirt.
What
yeah.
does it say?
It says Dad in a number one, which
No,
means...
it says number one dad.
It doesn't say number one dad. No number. It's got one dad.
Yeah, I only have one dad. I bought myself the shirt.
That is so Jed. Did you?
Yeah.
You didn't wait to get it for Father's Day?
Nah.
Did you get any approval from Jedi that you actually...
I know who I am.
Okay.
Number one dad.
Dad of one.
Dad of one.
One of
That
dad.
is also right.
That's hopefully.
No, it's true. I
Dirty birdie.
Dirty birdie.
Anyway, so the podcast has been live for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel excited. I was looking at the trends and we are on an upward trend.
Upward trend.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're not trending yet, but we're on an upward trend.
We are always trending.
We're always trending.
Yeah.
I crack myself when I look. Sometimes I get the phrases wrong. I crack up.
Okay.
When I look at some of our videos. I love them.
Yeah. It is a weird thing to think, like, I was saying to, like, even Ian, I made him watch one of the edits for the one that's coming out on Saturday. And we watched it and he sort of just laughs along. But when he hears Frank the Tank now,
he loves it.
He just loves it. Yeah, it's definitely one of my faves.
Oh,
Frank the Tank.
I have loads
Warrior.
of favorites. Warrior.
Warrior. I've been
it.
my auntie is currently in hospital. I love her dearly.
Yeah.
And she's been in hospital for about 7 weeks now. And my cousin, her daughter, had watched it and she's like, your mum and dad must be so proud of you. And I'm like, well, but she's proud of me. And
that's good.
That means a lot.
I'm proud of you. Very proud.
But one thing I think you'll be proud of.
Tell me.
Is I am wearing the Duddy top.
This is a Duddy top.
Daggy top.
Duddy or
Daggy,
frumpy?
Duddy, frumpy, mumsy. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to put it on.
Lead by example.
Well, it featured quite a lot in the last episode that went, and so I thought, what
I kind of like Duddy tops. Then.
Do you like this top?
Yeah, I like it. It's like something my grandmother would knit.
It's crew clothing.
Yeah. Something like my granny would knit and give you, and you polite and say, "Oh, that's nice."
That's exactly what I was referring to it as.
I was joking. I wanted to hear you say that. It's a beautiful top. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Feisty.
I know. I like it.
I wanted to hear you say that. And that's exactly why I did this.
Yeah. With my American accent.
So the same cousin that has been showing my auntie, she absolutely loves your accent.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
lots of nice comments about you
I'm
from
telling
my people.
you, I have gotten a lot of from what people?
From my people.
Okay.
What did you think I said?
From white people.
No.
What all my friends are asking me is, who is this lady? And how long? She's very good. And I'm like, she didn't even want to do this podcast. But they're really entrapped by your voice.
Spark.
They're really entrapped by your voice. They love your voice. Like, and they're talking about you. And I sent you a voice message to one of my friends.
You did.
Yeah, talking about how good you are.
I haven't bothered sending the notes on to you because I just don't think it just.
I need it.
No, it'll fluff it even more. Won't
No,
it?
I need.
You need those.
Every once in a while, I need some gasoline for my ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could hype myself up.
Yeah.
But it won't hurt if you send me all the fan mail.
Okay, I'll send you all the
Send me the fan mail.
Yeah. But yeah, basically people are enjoying what they're seeing.
Yeah.
We've had some feedback, like, so the very first episode that went, people thought I felt really uncomfortable. You'd be right. I did feel pretty uncomfortable. I had a notebook it was because we'd got a load of questions. That was our 4th time, I think, recording together.
Yeah.
But I did feel a bit, my mum was like, you look at Jed and he's like this.
Or like this. Yeah.
and then you're sat and you're all
but that's,
like uncomfortable.
And
I'm
that's my natural feel.
Yeah. But my mum was then like, oh, why don't you just lean like how I was sat on FaceTime to her? I was sat like this. And she's like, why don't you just sit like that? And I'm like, because then I won't be facing Jed. And it will just be like...
A bit weird and awkward.
Welcome to the couch theory, everybody. I hope you have a great day.
Me too.
How's that feel?
That feels good.
Does it feel inclusive?
Yeah, because I'm looking at you on the camera. That's okay.
Oh, well, it's really comfy, actually.
The back of your head.
You were right.
The back of your head does look good.
Is it the best bit about me?
I promise not to laugh at your self-deprecating jokes anymore.
But they're funny. Don't do that. They are.
They are funny. And because they're funny, I struggle. I have this fight inside of me. Let me tell you what I think.
Do I sit back up again now? Is this making you feel uncomfortable?
No, I like it.
No, I feel like I'm a bit like...
Yeah, you do. Look a bit strange.
I'll move it.
What I do feel is, and I've been getting a couple of requests, people want to come on the couch.
Do they?
Yeah. People want to come to the couch and they want to be a part of this ecosystem. What do you think? Do you think are we ready to invite people into our space to talk, and are they ready for it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I didn't understand anything you said, but
no, sorry. I was just a bit like, you asked me a lot of questions in one, so I was trying to think which one to answer.
You answered three difficult. Yeah.
So I think that we are ready for guests if they want to come on. Okay. I am still digging us getting to know each other. So one of the things that I love about this
or me,
the couch theory together, you and I, is that this sort of dynamic is just, it's great. Yeah. So I'm not opposed to having guests, but at the moment it's almost like we're still
learning each other.
Learning this.
Yeah.
So Jed and I have had quite a bit of time together today, haven't we, before we've actually started recording the podcast, and we've had a nice little chat, a bit of heart to heart, haven't we, because we had a bit of a misunderstanding around active listening.
Yeah, because Katie believes I am not an active listener of late. But I
don't know whether it's of late or in our other podcasts that we've recorded.
Yeah. So in one podcast, I came across short. She said, she explained it. And I was trying to explain to her that it's part of my boundary setting, that I want to be a bit more
direct
and all that good stuff. But also, it's like learning and developing and understanding about who I am and what I want to be. But I think it's also, I have a lot going on in my mind. I want to talk about dreams.
Dreams?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to tell us that really long story about when you got burnt with some cake batter again, are you?
No, I'm not going to tell you. That is one of my most intimate stories. So thank you for being sensitive.
Intimate?
And appreciating it. But I want to talk about dreams.
Okay.
And not the dreams that we have when we sleep, but the dreams that we have when we awake.
Okay.
And should we dream, or should we accept and leave? Because sometimes when I try to explain to people about what I want to do or what I want to achieve, some people ask me, why aren't you just content?
When you say some people ask you, do you mean your podcast co-host? Because she asked you that last time.
No, my podcast co-host is one in a number of people.
Yeah.
That ask me questions like
I suppose the reason, I'm just going to start with this, the reason I would ask you something like that is because you don't stop.
No, I don't.
No. And you answered the question really well when I asked you this, because I was like, when will enough be enough? And you're like, you like to add value. So when is adding value enough? How much value is it?
How much value is enough?
Yeah. And the same with me with making a difference.
Yeah.
Is it just sending a nice message 13 years ago? Is that enough? And you've got a completely valid point.
Yeah.
A value added point. There you go. You could tick off today. So I feel that that's all great, but I suppose I worry, not worry.
No worry.
I worry that it's just how, stress is a big killer.
Yeah.
And I worry that you take so much on.
Now that's the thing. And if I tell people this, they may not understand. I don't feel stress.
Right.
So I could
That doesn't mean you aren't.
That doesn't mean I am.
I used to say the same thing.
Yeah. So I come across very intense, and I do certain things, and maybe that's probably why over the last a week or so, people have noticed and said, "Oh, Jed,
you've been ratty.
You're a bit ratty, or short,
snappy.
No,
yeah,
I haven't been snappy, have I? What is a snap? Yeah, well, I definitely haven't been that.
No, okay. So we're talking about dreams.
Yeah. Do you have any dreams?
Yes.
Apart from the Shetland Highland cows.
I don't want to go to Shetland. That's too far.
What's the name of the cows?
They're Highland cows. Shetland's a place.
Seriously, is Highland not a place?
No.
Highlands of Scotland.
The Highlands of Scotland, yeah, but
what did I say?
You said Shetland Highland cows. Is what you said.
You need to bear with me with this accent thing. I'm learning.
That's not an accent. That was just an actual error. Highland cows.
Yeah. My errors are accents.
No.
Yes. No. I mix the two really well. So if I make an error, it's normally because of my accent.
That's fine when it's a word, but you actually put a place in Scotland and called it a cow.
Yeah.
And that's getting
Shetland Highland cows.
Right, okay. I definitely want a Shetland Highland cow. There probably are Highland cows in Shetland.
So your dream?
Yeah.
What's your dream?
My dream is to move to Scotland.
Seriously?
That is my dream. Yeah.
You want it with all your heart?
I want it with all my heart. Yes.
But why Scotland though?
Because it's just where my heart belongs, really.
How did you know that? Like, when did you discover your heart would belong to Scotland?
Probably when I was a kid. So my dad's Scottish.
Okay.
And my sister moved up there in 1999. And if she hadn't have gone, I think I would have done. Because she went, I went down the path that I went, as we discussed the other week. And now, obviously, my parents are here. So
you want to go back to Scotland?
I do, but if they don't go, it'll have to. So I want it with all my heart, but when the time is right.
So you don't want it for you?
I do.
Oh, yet.
I do.
Who's short and snappy now?
Yeah, me, because you're telling me what I want and what I don't want.
Okay, with snappy. Dirty snappy.
I don't mind, mate.
So a dream would be to move to Scotland?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice dream.
Mm.
Where? Paint the picture. Tell me the house.
So I will tell you exactly when this came to me last December, was it? December.
What, in a dream or?
No. So I went up to Scotland. My sister, she came and fetched me and we went over for this walk that she often does. And she's like, come, we'll go to Inverkip. Yeah. And there's a harbour side in Inverkip. This is a place in Scotland and it's got a beach. Ask me a question. Go.
I'm scared to ask you a question.
Just ask a question.
Is it next to Inverness?
No.
Okay.
Completely the opposite end of the country. It's nearer Glasgow.
Okay.
So anyway, so we went to this harbour side in Inverkip and the lighting of the harbour was beautiful. The houses all around it were wonderful. And then we just went on the beach and walked the dog and it was just wonderful. And I was like, this is it. This is where I want to be. And then fast forward, I think it was February, I went with Ian and my sister and I said, let's take Ian to Harbourside and see what he thinks. And he couldn't have been more underwhelmed.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He's like, what is this?
He was just like,
what's the fuss?
Yeah. And it's because...
Was it a long drive?
No, not from my sister's house. I mean, it's from here it is. It's like 6 hours.
Yeah.
But from my sister's house, it was like 20 minutes.
What did he find underwhelming?
So where the houses were, they're basically... Because it's a harbourside, it's literally, you've got the harbour and then you've got cobbled almost or block paved streets. So it's really like, feels like it's pedestrianised. And there was a lot of on-street parking.
Yeah.
And that is a big no-no for Ian. If we don't have a drive, he is not interested. So we obviously pull up because we don't live there. We pull up and we park on the street. And it was on a Saturday and the sun was shining and just looked, the sea was just beautiful. I mean, it's sea, the Clyde, whatever. And then it just was gorgeous. And he just was like, well, I just thought it would be more. So then as we've spoke more and more, I think he would prefer to have almost like a farm or, you know, a small hold somewhere with a lot more space around him and less people. But I was just like, oh, we maybe need to get on the same page here. So there's a lot of stuff with that dream.
Okay. What's your dream?
Hey, mister, what's your dream? Welcome to Hollywood.
And again,
the problem with me, mate, is that I'm not a massive
dreamer.
I'm not.
You're practical.
I am.
Straight shooter from the hip.
Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what I get.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like fairy dust to you. No, because I'm a dreamer.
That's not. I don't. Fair play to you with your dreams, and I think it's so. It's like I've said it in other ones. If the way that you are could rub off on me, I will be very happy.
Yeah. I know practical people. I know people that are very practical, and I know people that are very kind of airy-fairy. I think I'm in the middle of both of them because I do have a lot of practicality with me. And I do have...
Pull the mic further up so it's here.
Yes, mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I need to get that balance right because this is the perfect balance, right?
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah. Every person that is listening to you right now will be like, fucking yes, mate.
Oh,
yeah. Especially when you do that.
I know.
I need a tea towel. Dreaming. Yeah. So one of the things that I think I dream about is about, it's not necessarily for me to have things or for things to happen in my life. But I spoke to this woman, I don't know whether I've ever told you, I speak to a woman in South Africa. She's a body talk specialist. I've absolutely loved it, speaking to her and all of these things. But back when I was having a really tough time, I started to struggle. I lost my joy. And if someone was to say, well, what brings you joy? I couldn't think of what it was. Do more of what brings you joy.
Yeah.
All of those sort of things. Yeah. And I was like, and I would cry because I'd sit and go, I don't know what brings me joy anymore. So there's the one easy thing that I can say brings me joy. Not strangers on a bench. Is that what we're going to say?
No.
What are we going to say?
Me.
Oh. Two things that I can say really quickly that brings me joy is my mum's dogs. I know that's really stupid.
Both of the dogs?
Both of the dogs.
I thought I slipped in there. I thought I just slipped in there. When you changed it from one to two. And it was two dogs.
No, two. They're my one though. And you're my two. But there's an element that...
I'm the third.
So seeing them brings me joy. It lifts my heart. They make me happy. And all of those things. But then I was having this conversation.
The dogs make you happy.
Yeah.
Like
they bring me so much joy to see them. Animals in general bring me so much joy.
That's good though.
Yeah. But one thing that I do think about, like if I was to think about a dream job.
Yes.
Yeah. I would have loved to have been clever enough to be a vet. I would.
Now here's where I disagree.
Okay.
Not with you being a vet, because I think that would be good for you.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be clever to be a vet, a doctor, a lawyer,
if you want it with all your heart.
No, I want to go one step further.
Okay.
I think there are people that are good at cramming.
Right.
There are people that are good at taking information and putting information back on a paper. Now, that's a skill in itself.
Yeah.
And there are people that have that skill.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean they're more clever than you.
Mm.
There are people that have never gone a day in college and run multi-million-dollar companies. So to associate a profession with intelligence, I think it's very bad, because you make yourself feel like, oh, that person is more intelligent than me. But they're not. Yeah. So I think we all have our place, but we cannot measure intelligence based on the ability to take information and then put it back out. That's just a different skill set, a different type of intelligence, I'd say.
So when I was bear with me now. When I was unemployed during COVID, and there was 2 jobs that I applied for, and they were both for animal charities. So one was like the Woodside RSPCA in Leicester, and I got to the last 2, which I was really thrilled about for being their branch manager, and then another one for the World Protection of Animals. And although, like, I think that would be something that I would love, I also think it would break my heart
Possibly.
every single day.
Yeah.
So
I think you have a very... I think you're very passionate about the things you like and don't like.
Yeah. That is true. Basically, what I was saying to you is I've lost what brings me joy.
Yeah, but you found it in the dogs.
The dogs bring me joy, but then I go, God, there's got to be more to it. And so I then...
Surely this podcast brings you joy. What is joy to you?
I don't know.
What do you imagine joy to be?
I suppose that smile, you light up, the feeling
You've
of...
been doing that all night.
Fake it till you make it. Yeah.
What is joy
Don't
to you?
exaggerate, say I've been here all night. People will start to talk.
I know. But what is joy to you?
So something that just lifts my heart.
You get lifted. Your heart was lifted. Your heart...
What, when I saw you in the street going,
Yes.
Hi, bestie boo!
Yeah. Every time you laugh, your heart is lifted. What
No,
do you want it permanent?
I'm lifting your heart when I laugh.
Yes.
It's not having any effect on me.
Yeah, you do. Seriously, you do. So do you want a permanent feeling of this?
I don't want a permanent. I just want to know that, like, I suppose I just need to do a bit of digging with it. Like I said to Lasur about it, soul searching. She says it's not that deep. She just says sit and think about. So today I thought, right, the sun was shining. I've not been out of the house for probably 3-4 days. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go and sit on my rocking chair in my garden with the sun on my face. Yeah?
Yeah.
With the sun on my face.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. And I was really enjoying it, thinking, when's he going to come home? Blah, blah, blah.
Joy, you get joy every day. Why don't you count it? The joy that you get.
Don't know. I don't know. I don't know where to find it.
The fuck?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's
It's
hair.
making me a bit emotional.
You get it every single day. How much of it do you want? Are you just fucking greedy or what? How much joy do you want, man? Leave some joy for someone else. What the hell?
Yeah. Anyway,
But it's a good...
what do you dream about?
Oh, those are James one.
Fuck. So, what is your dream? Z. What do you dream about?
My dreams constantly change.
Yeah, I
I
can see
don't
that.
have a permanent dream. I have, and as soon as I get to one dream, I have another one. And they're very small ones.
If you were to say one main dream, like what do you want right now with all your heart?
I'm different. For me, I have several tiny little dreams.
Yeah.
Tiny ones. Like wake up healthy. So it's like a little dream. Every time I wake up healthy, I'm like, boom, winner. And I feel good. I feel like, yeah. If I start feeling sick, I'm like, oh shit, I want to be healthy. So I love that. Just waking up being healthy is like a little tiny dream of mine. Making sure that I have a home that doesn't have shouting and quarreling. That's like a little dream. But I like to accomplish things. I just like to accomplish things. If I do 7 things on my list today, I'm buzzing. If I do 2, I'm buzzing. If I don't do any, I'm buzzing. I love being buzzy. Yeah. A lot of people do not count wins. They don't count good things that are happening to them. And when you don't count good things, bad things look bigger. Because you fail to see the little wins. You fail to see it. so much good stuff is happening to you every single day, and you just can't see it because every time a bad thing happens, it just takes precedent in your thoughts. You kind of see the big bad thing, but you haven't counted the 15 great things that have happened to you. So when it comes to dreams, I do have loads. I have loads of dreams.
Yeah.
Some of them I'll never reach, but they're little, I like to break them down into little bite size and stuff like that. And if you break it down into small pieces and you do little things, but count it, man. Count everything
Count the
that's good.
wins. Yeah.
How many wins you had today? Reflect on it and just tell me everything you thought was a win today.
Okay. I did 20,000 steps.
Winner.
I did some really good work.
Winner.
I made a really nice tuna baguette for my lunch.
I would have guessed that. Winner.
Thank you. I went and sat out in the garden on a rocking chair for 3 minutes.
You got outside.
Yeah, I got outside.
Winner. Not everybody gets to that. Some people are so down and they don't get the strength to open the door and to go outside.
Yeah. What are your wins today?
Not more.
No, I haven't.
You made me happy. You brought peanuts for me. You were thinking of me. What were you looking for?
I feel like I'm being really depressing on this podcast.
No, you are not being depressed.
I am.
You're taking a journey that most people do go for a journey that they don't have anyone to talk to.
Maybe it's because I'm bleeding. I'm just emotional. Tired.
Possibly.
I just want to go home and bleed and eat chocolate biscuits.
You go home and bleed and eat chocolate biscuits.
I thought you were going to say, do you dream? Like dreams. And I know I ripped your shit out of you about the burnt dream. Do you believe in all those sort of do you
Mumbo jumbo?
No, but like that element of people visiting you in your dreams and
nobody could visit me in the dream. No.
Oh, because you don't believe in ghosts and
I don't believe
spirits.
In ghosts, no.
Have you ever had like tarot cards or anything done?
I had tarot cards. I had my own. I gave it away.
Did you? Do you like tarots?
No, I don't like anything.
So when again I talk about a period of my life where I was really struggling, and one of my friends introduced me to tarot cards. And again, she doesn't say that she's got the ability to read tarot cards or anything like that, but they were just oracle tarot cards. And literally she did like a past present
oracle.
Yeah, so I've got oracle too, but she did a past, present and future. And I know you can look for things, yeah, but it was just spot on, that described what had happened, what I was then going through, and what was going to come out of it the other end. And it might have been a complete load of bullshit, right? But it made me feel better.
Okay.
Right. But then one of my colleagues, and I'm going to mention her because she is wonderful, Bridget, she does the most amazing tarot card reading. But you know, one time, one of my other friends, he was like, my grandma gave me these cards and, you know, she had the ability and she thought I had it and all of this sort of stuff. And we sat down, there's 4 of us, and he said, right, I'll do your cards. And then he said, ask a question. And I said, will I ever get fit? Yeah. And it was the death card. And we all killed ourselves laughing, which doesn't mean you're going to die. It just means something's coming to a stop or something's coming to an end. And we were all just laughing our heads off. But it's the ending of something. It doesn't mean the end of your life. It just means the end of something. But the last couple of times that I've seen Bridget, she's done mine and they've just, again, been bang on. She is like...
Who's reading what kind of...
She does the proper tarot cards, not just oracle. She does proper ones. And she's like, literally like, this is how people are viewing you. This is... you know, the influences.
But the cards are very suggestive.
Potentially. But do you know what? Yes, they are. But if you find some sort of peace or you can relate to it, then fair play to you.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm like about everything.
And anything
spiritual, religion, all of that sort of stuff. If that's what makes you feel good, then fair play. Because one of the things that I'm not religious at all. And I like to believe there are things, like I like to believe in heaven. but I just don't know.
And George.
And George, yeah. George the ghost, yeah. The interior decorator in Leconfield. Can I just tell you this as well? One of my colleagues is going to Leconfield, and she listened to the podcast and she's like, thanks for that. Which I thought was quite funny. But yeah, when my dad, he had a stroke in 2021. It was scary for a period of time, and then I remember going over to go to my place of work, and there was a padre there, and he was the most wonderful guy. And I just said to him when I left my dad, because it was the time where it was still COVID, so you couldn't go in to the hospital with him. So I had to drive him to hospital, and then we basically had to wheel him in, and then you had to say goodbye at that point. And at that point, we didn't know that he wasn't going to come out of that. And it was just me and my mum, and we just looked at each other to say, well, you've got to give him what you've got to do to him to make him better. Anyway, so we then went off, and I sort of said to the padre later on, I said, I just felt hopeless. Like I wanted to be able to pray to somebody or just wish for something.
Yeah.
But I felt fraudulent because I didn't necessarily believe in what I'm praying to.
Because it was a time of need, and
yeah,
you felt like you hadn't done enough to deserve to stand and ask a question.
Yeah, it would just be one. It would be fraudulent because what am I asking it? Who am I asking it to? But then two, it's also like, well, I've not believed now, but now I need something, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, all of that sort of stuff I'm fascinated. I like to hear people's stories. As long as they're not ramming things down my throat, then then I'm quite happy.
I understand. That's crazy.
Anyway.
For faith and things people believing and stuff like that, I've been on not all sides, but a lot of different sides of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you say, whatever makes people go through or get through and stuff
the
like
things,
that.
Yeah.
Some people just believe in themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you didn't get that. Oh, you got it.
I got you.
Well done. I actually don't believe in myself.
Yes, you do.
No. Okay, I do.
Yeah.
I do believe in myself.
I feel like you say these things just so that the audience are going, like, it's almost like we've got a live studio audience and you want them to go, yay.
Yeah. Yeah, in my mind.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of people that follow me all the way. Schizophrenic. Clap for me. Nah, okay. All right, well, that was nice.
It's not the best one, is it?
It is the best one.
No. I don't think you wanted it with all your heart enough, because I feel it was just a bit.
I
cried.
And that's good.
No, it's not. Not live on telly.
Not live on telly. You're the editor. You could take off whatever you want.
I will. But I'll be like, why is she dabbing her eyes? What did we miss?
It's I think it's dangerous letting you edit.
No, I think that we're making great things.
Yes, we are. But I think there are great things that you think people will not appreciate.
So listen, one of the biggest things that I've been editing is the length.
Yes, I know.
Because they're too long.
100%. Yeah. But what I'm trying to tell you is there are certain things that you feel are not valuable to people.
Yeah, but it's mostly the stuff you say, though, to be fair. You literally don't make the cut.
But you may be denying people some great things.
Yeah.
When you share and when you
I am expecting you to watch them before you press go on it, though.
No, I don't watch them.
Yeah, but this is the point. So I'm editing it to stop. I'm editing it to stop.
I'm joking.
You from doing that.
I listened to all our
You didn't watch the last one.
Yes, I did.
No? I shoved it up.
No. I watch all. I watch every episode.
Okay.
I sit there for an hour and I just put it on. I lie down and I listen and I watch it.
Yeah.
Then I play it again. And sometimes most of them I watch them around 2 or 3 times.
Right.
Because I watch them. I will watch it, but I will not play it 2 or 3 times. Because in the first time I have to listen to it fully.
Yeah.
And then after I listen to it fully, then I cut.
Yeah.
So I highlight certain points. If I see a thing where I think that may not make the cut, I will then mark the timestamp. I stop it, cut it, then cut it again, and then put it together. That's how I do it. That's how editing works. How do you do it?
I just watch it, and then if I go, I've lost the train of what that was, or it doesn't make sense, then I cut it.
See?
Yeah, but anyway.
Hey, stop not liking our podcast.
Oh, thanks everyone for joining us on the couch. Please make sure you follow us at The Couch Theory
Nope,
on
that's
Insta.
nope. Put your heart into it.
You go first.
Thank you guys. You've been amazing. Thanks for staying with us. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video because we want to keep going and giving you content.
Bye, everyone.
It's because you don't feel that it's good. You've dropped.
I've turned off. Yeah.
And you have to persist. So sometimes something that you feel that is not good might be the best thing that happens to somebody else. So don't base it just on your judgment.
Okay.
Let's do it again. Thank you guys for coming in and spending another hour or however long this was.
Hopefully around 40 minutes.
Hopefully around 40 minutes when the editor edits it. But we do appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And we appreciate all our followers. So we are challenging ourselves to get to 100 by June. And if we do that, it'll be you guys making us do that. So please share, like, and comment.
And follow us on Instagram at The Couch Theory.
Amazing.
Thanks, everyone.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.